Hey, Poopa Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new video. And yeah, let's talk about it. Listen, so word on the curb is Diddy receives 4 years. Mhm. Mm. Yes, Poopa Stars, Diddy got him a 4-piece on Friday. 4-piece, no biscuit. Now, yeah. Now listen, what on the curve is he broke down in court and begged the judge for mercy. I said, ugh. I, eek. I said, well, Diddy, you got it. Okay. I listen, I know you and the kids is so sad. I know. I get it. I do. I understand. But for real, like the judge looked out for him. He did. Like that is crazy. A lot of people was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Ready to throw the baby. People was ready to hop on the ground like fish out of water. Okay, like people couldn't believe it, but I could. Guess who could? Your girl, Shay Renee. Cause I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? One, I told y'all 5 years was fair for what he was convicted of. I felt like 5 years is a good enough, long enough time to be like rehabilitated. You see? That's one. And then two, I told y'all that I felt like the judge was gonna go somewhere in the middle of what the prosecution wanted, which was 11 years, and in the middle of what probation wanted, which was 6 or 7. Something told me he was gonna go below that. So now here we are. It just is what it is. In my opinion, it was fair. Okay, Diddy got to understand some stuff you can't just get right back out on. And then some people got to understand that, like, punishments have to fit the crime. It just does. It has to fit the crime. So you got some people that feel like Diddy should be in jail for longer and longer and longer. But the truth of the matter is, you know, uh, they can only hold him for so long, based off of what he is convicted of. Yeah, so that's that. Like everybody has to keep in mind and be mindful. Like for instance, you can't bruise somebody's eye and like that's like no more than a year. You know? Like some people like, you know, I mean it is what it is. I don't know if some people feel like he should be doing 10 to 20 years for see that's stuff that he was accused of, not convicted of. There's a difference. Um, but again, I felt like the 5 years was fair. So yeah. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Do me a favor and hit the like button. Okay. Shut up today. I did not feel like coming on camera today. So yeah, so the judge gave Diddy 4 years. And now considering that Diddy already has 14 months up on his belt. Now he has like 3 years really. And my guess is after a year, he'll be on his way home. I think they're gonna make Diddy do one more full year of this. And then he should be on his way home. So yeah, I'm like, come on, Diddy, come on, get it together. When you think about it, boy, you is still in the throw down your wallet crew. Okay. So it just is what it is. But I do understand his disappointment. I understand his frustration. Like, he wanted to go home. Point blank period. Point blank period. He wanted to go home. But he got to understand it is what it is. And this is the way things go. I feel like the system is humbling Diddy. Okay. In a way that like nothing else could, like literally nothing else could. Seriously. But yeah, just like I said too, his lawyers went right outside, and got right outside of their bodies outside the courtroom and started throwing, jabs and stuff like that at the judge, calling him out. And of course, throwing around the appeal word. And I'm like, okay, y'all do what it is y'all feel like y'all gotta do, because the attorneys definitely understand the assignment. It just is what it is. They are just like Diddy, you know, just like Diddy. Like Diddy, they understand their client. They understand their client. They understand that he has a very, very hard time accepting no for an answer. And they are like Mark F. Nifalo, his head attorney, is seemingly just like him. Okay. It is what it is. That's his twin. But anyway, yeah, he, said that they're gonna appeal it, of course. And, as far as that goes, we're just gonna have to see what's next. And now you have everybody saying something about Trump. Trump this and Trump that. And maybe Diddy possibly having to use his Trump card. And I'm like, in my opinion, if Diddy has anything in his past that might come back to bite him in his bottom, if I was him, I would hold off on that Trump stuff, because I'm just saying he might need a pardon later on down the line for real. Like seriously, he might just want to hold off on that. Especially because this ain't a whole lot of time. He didn't get no 15, 20 years or nothing like that. It just is what it is. But now we're going to have to see what's next for Diddy. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to be next for Diddy. Diddy is an extremely smart businessman. So I just got a feeling that we haven't seen the last of Diddy. Does that make sense? Like, even if he reinvents himself, he knows how to do so much. It's just many and plenty, right? Things that I feel like Diddy can do in the industry, especially if he is a silent partner or anything like that. But I just got a feeling that we have not seen the last of him. So it is what it is, Pooper Stars. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Did the judge get it right? Or, did the system fail the victims throughout all of this? And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. And I will see y'all in my next video.